Alright, welcome back everyone to our Red Dead playthrough. It has been a little bit. I'm sorry about that. We took a small little vacation. It was planned, but I kind of forgot about it. But the vacation is just up to a resort here in Utah where I live. But it's a family trip that my wife's family does each year. But it's kind of a trip that we're close enough to it that we just kind of drive back and forth to the resort. So it's not something that we go and stay. But because I've been back and forth so much and getting home so late, I haven't really had the time to record any episodes. But now we're back. I think that's a elk pelt on the back of my horse. It's been a minute, so I honestly don't remember what temporary horse is gonna come running from over there. Is it a Dutch Warmblood? Yeah, Dutch Warmblood. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do, let me look really quick, but I think we're gonna be doing the hunter challenges. I don't know what I said I'd be doing in the last episode. I might have said the horseman challenges, but I think we're gonna do the hunter episodes. Something that I think I decided is that the gambler challenges, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that misery. I'm just gonna try to grind those out myself. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but something that I can do one night. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do those. Maybe I'll put like the last challenge when we complete it in the episode. I don't even know what the last challenge is, but maybe we'll put that one in the episode. But yeah, I'll try to just do those on my own. But we're gonna do the Master Hunter challenges. After number 6, they're all fairly easy and can be done pretty quickly. It's this one right here that I'm most concerned about. It's gonna take quite a while. Not only because killing a bow with a bow is hard, but the cougars are kind of a pain in the butt to find as well. So let's go head back to camp, actually. I don't know if I can fast travel from here somewhere, so I don't have to ride all that distance. I'm actually curious if I do this. I'm just wondering if it's the same. I don't know many of the mechanics. I'm more familiar with online, but I don't. What's my horse doing? I just don't know if I can fast travel from here.
Nice fire. Mind if I warm my bones? Y'all knew this was Murphy Hills. You should be careful where you're camping.
I can look after myself. Besides, it's a free country.
Free country? No. Everything bought and paid for. And we gonna protect what's ours. Y'all be careful where you wander. Come on.
This dude close literally looks like a caveman.
You got the message.
Look at his brow.
Hear you next time.
Can I just fetch these guys and turn around and shoot them?
I'm not a camper, I want to.
This guy, I'm gonna aim at his face. I'm only saying this because I'm actually like learning about this in school right now, or I'm doing an anthropology class. He looks like a Neanderthal with his like extended brow like that. He doesn't have a forehead. It's just like a long, deep skull. I wonder. That's totally got to be on purpose. I did see the option to fast travel, so. But I'm gonna change my outfit really quick because it warned me that I'm hot as well. There we go. Rest by the fire. Oh. Today I'm trying to remember if I cooked meat or not. I think I did. I'm pretty sure that I remember talking about the little cooking thing right there. So we want to fast travel. Shady Belle. That's what we want. So we'll head back to camp. Turn in the pelts that I have. I know I have an elk pelt that is something that is needed for crafting. You know, see what else we can turn in, and then we'll head off to do that cougar challenge. Oh, I can't pause it. I was trying to pause it to see if I could look at the map because I know of some areas that cougars will spawn. The one spot that I can almost always get one to spawn in and online is not available because it's in, I guess it's kind of right as you cross the river to get to the Great Plains area. One of the little paths that goes across the river, kind of closest to tall trees, the path that is closest to tall trees that cuts across the river, that little corner right there, for whatever reason, in like halfway in the prairie, halfway like in the tall trees area, there's always a cougar that spawns right there. Do I need to... It doesn't let me take my horse in here, right? I just don't know if I need to have my horse...
You know the rules, no horse in camp.
I didn't know if I needed to get it close to be able to sell the stuff that I have. Okay.
Don't forget to go hunting, Mr. Morgan. Yeah, I will.
Donate for funds, provisions.
Not the best quality, I'm afraid.
Donate for crafting. There we go. Provisions, funds. Here you can have a bat too.
Very
Why
good.
not?
We were getting low.
You're getting low on bats, is that right? Crafting.
Now this I can work with.
Funds, why not? Funds. Okay, so it seems like there's...
Many thanks.
I don't want that meat. We can give him that. Sure.
Just make sure it goes into the pot, not your pocket.
Doesn't need rabbit pelts, surprisingly. Cover scent lotion, predator bait, and herbivore bait. I need those for the next, some challenges that are coming up, but... Alright, let's do it. Also gonna leave my temporary horse here. You know what? Actually, we may want to... So let me pull up the map and show you the areas. So up here, you can get one to spawn. I guess I could travel to Annisburg and do it, but up in this area, kind of up by the waterfall up here, there you can get a cougar to spawn. The area I want to try, though, is one of my favorite areas of the map, and it's pretty close to a fast travel spot, but just back in this area. This little road right here is super foresty. The road that leads to Little Creek, and there's cougars that spawn back here. So I'm gonna come back here and see if I can find one. So we'll go up to Arthur's room and see if we can fast travel to Strawberry.
In the south, in a swamp? This is not for me. Nor me. Or where am I? Sean's not. Jim, Matt, David.
I wonder, I mean,
What are we still doing down here? Thought we was
Jack!
heading west.
Jack! Where did you get to? I'm right here, Mama.
And have you forgotten that we came down here to get your son back? I look after my own.
Just seems like something's changed.
You changed.
Alright, so let's actually make sure I've got the stuff that I want. Cattleman, Granger's revolver, the Schofield, I don't need that. Cattleman, pump action shotgun, sawed-off shotgun, I don't need both of those either. Lancaster repeater, Evans repeater, don't need both of those. Need the bolt action rifle, vomit rifle, bow. Sure. Oh wait, you gotta go to the map to fast travel. And then I guess what we could do is to cross our fingers and hope to do the horseman challenge as well on the way back. Like if we're able to get the 4 cougars up here, maybe we can just then ride from Strawberry to Saint Denis and hopefully not fall off our horse this time. I've kind of been having kind of brainstorming a little bit, I guess. I think after I record this episode, I may record an episode, not an episode of this series, but just a separate video talking about it. I know that I really want to play this story out, but this is such a long-winded series. Like, it's going to take me so long to be able to, I mean, I'm adding time onto this. Like, obviously I could just keep going and grind through the story and just do story missions. And this isn't going to be 100% playthrough, I don't think. But obviously I could, I could just go through the story, but I've added, all these challenges I'm trying to do right now on top of it. So I'm giving myself, extra work that I didn't necessarily need to do. The reason is because other than this series, I don't play the story, and so I'm just doing the things that I would do if I was playing the story. But my point of saying this is that because it's such a long-winded series, I have been brainstorming ideas for, I guess, not necessarily taking a break, but kind of doing another series. I have been playing a ton of online, and those of you that do watch this series know that the horses are my favorite part of this game. I mean, that's obvious by me having a different horse I'm riding every single episode. But surprisingly, there's not a lot. I know there's a lot, but not what I'm looking for when I look on YouTube. In my free time, I watch a lot of YouTube, and so I've, tried to search like red-dead horses to see if there's, to see if there's any videos that, I want to watch, because I just like it when people do videos about the horses. Like there's a YouTuber called Danielle Casts or something like that did a whole series about every type of horse in the game, very organized, talked about the speed stats, the different coats. It was incredibly done, and since that series, she hasn't posted anything else on YouTube, but that series was incredible, and that's the kind of stuff that I like to watch. I obviously am not nearly as good of an editor as she is. We want my bow. I do have improved arrows, luckily. But I want to do a series because, surprisingly, if you search, a specific breed of horse, like, the Black Kentucky Saddler, just like, one of the basic horses, there's not, it's as many videos as I thought there would be. I thought there would just be whole videos about each specific type of horse. And, there's videos typically about each horse breed, but not necessarily every single horse. And I don't know if there's a lot of debate about it, but there is a lot of, discrepancy about what people believe about the horses, whether, every single horse is different. Some people think that, you could buy a thoroughbred and it'll be super brave, but if you got rid of that one and bought another one, the next one you bought could be super skittish, and it's just based on kind of like RNG. I don't know that I necessarily believe that. I don't really know what exactly the developers did, but horses do feel unique. Not necessarily, different coats of the same horse, but definitely breeds feel different. They ride different, they behave differently. And so something I was brainstorming possibly doing was doing a series. I don't necessarily think the name matters of what the series would be called, but I just call it like Every Horse or something like that. Every Horse, Red Dead Online. There's a jaguar right there. Not a jaguar, a cougar. Yeah, so I would do a series called Every Horse, and what I would do is I would start from the top of the list of horses with I think it's a Kentucky Saddler that's listed first. That's a bear over there, or that's my horse. There's either a bear or a horse right behind me. I think it's a grizzly bear. Crap. Is it chasing that poor guy? Oh yeah, see it down there at the bottom of the hill? You probably can't even see that. It's in the bushes at the bottom of the hill. yeah, but anyway, I would start at the top of the list with, you know, whatever Kentucky Saddler is first, and I would buy it, and I would ride it to max bonding. And then once when it was at max bonding, I would do a video where I would pull it out of the stable, maybe in the background just be doing something like a bounty or, you know, just something that I'm using the horse, and I would talk about my experience with the horse from basic, you know, level 1 bonding to max bonding, and my thoughts on all of its, you know, things that people care about, like its, you know, its health, its stamina. I mean, the stats, like the speed stats and stuff like that, like people can, you know, see and know what to expect based on their speed stats. Like I don't really need to cover that, but more of just the horse's personality and if I liked it or not. You know, it would be cool, and maybe I would, you know, look up different editing techniques to be able to just kind of record and then do like a voiceover type commentary. But yeah, and I would just go through every single horse in the game. I would, you know, start with all the, I know that seems a little bit repetitive or pointless, but I would start with every Kentucky Saddler, buy the first one, max bonding, sell that horse, buy the next one, max bonding, and then just go down the list and then go through all the Morgans, all the Tennessee Walkers, and try to do every single horse. I mean, it would, I don't know exactly the number of horses that are in the game, especially in online. There's a lot more in online than there is in single player, which there's a lot in single player to begin with, so, you know, I don't really know, but yeah, that's what I would do. I've got a couple of the horses already bought. I have like 4 horses in online, but those 4 horses I feel like are the only 4 horses I've really used in online. I've max bonded with them, I've used them a ton, so those ones I don't necessarily think I'd purchase again, but those would be the exception to the rule. Those ones I would probably just, you know, talk about. So, you know, because I'm used to them and I've used them a ton. I don't feel like that I would need to repurchase them just to do the video again. So I don't necessarily know in story mode how this all works. Like I don't know how far outside of the map or outside of this area I need to go in order to allow the cougars to respawn, but we've got one, which is good. I think is it 5? Which if it's 5, this might be all we do for this episode, and then maybe we'll finish the things in the other one. But
All right, let's have a look.
I have some perfect pelts, so let's just sell whatever perfect pelts we have to him, just in case there is anything that he needs. I'll sell him like the claws and feathers and stuff too, because that's typically some stuff that he needs as well. Perfect cougar pelt, perfect ram, perfect buck. I don't need these. I'll sell him the raven feathers because I know he uses feathers for a lot of the hat things, and you can just add.
Sure.
You can add feathers to Arthur's hat, so we'll just sell him, you know, all the feathers that we have, just in case any of these are ones that he needs.
Done.
I mean, I can hang on to that for crafting, and other than that, I mean, he doesn't really need anything, so good. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, you know, I know that there's not a lot of people that watch these videos, and honestly, half the views of my videos are probably just me checking on the sound to make sure that everything sounds okay, and watching the video myself to make sure it looks good. But that's a series that I think would test my abilities as far as editing goes, or I guess kind of push me a little bit further than this does, because this is just turn the game on, hook the stuff up, hit record, and live commentary. You know, this is as simple as it gets. So yeah, I don't really know. You know, it would definitely be a test because I'd probably have to do things differently. What I could do is I could just record a episode, not record any audio, and then see if I can, you know, teach myself how to do a voice-over type recording. So just, you know, not a live commentary like I'm doing now, but just, you know, record something and then kind of, you know, give my thoughts and discussion just independently in its own recording. You know, if I was better, I would absolutely record different scenarios and edit that all together, but maybe that'll come towards the end of the series. But yeah. I think I'm gonna. I don't really know how exactly. Again, I'm more familiar with online. I don't really know how exactly the spawns work and stuff, but I think I'm gonna set up camp and sleep until the morning, and then try to ride through there again. Maybe that'll kind of help reset the spawn for me, so I'm not just riding through there pointlessly. But yeah, like I said, I don't think there's many people that watch this series, but if you have any opinions on that, you know, I'd like to hear them. I don't, you know, it's not a for sure thing, because obviously that is also, you know, this is a long-winded series, but that would absolutely be as well too. Like, that's not something that is super easy to do. That would take, you know, quite a bit of time, because there is a lot of horses in the game. The videos would be a lot shorter. They wouldn't be, you know, hour-long episodes that I'd have to record. They'd be, you know, maybe 10 minutes each of just me discussing my thoughts on the horse, giving my my final thoughts and opinions on it, and that's it. You know, and whether I would suggest purchasing or not. But honestly, especially in online, and I mean single player too. You know, it is cool to have the fastest, bravest horse, whatever. But mostly it just comes down to the horse you like. Whether it be for role-playing type purposes or just, you know, whatever. I mean, that's all it comes down to, is what horse you enjoy the most. I've actually seen a couple of YouTubers make videos about that. Just there's another great Red Dead YouTuber that I'm sure, you know, people that play Red Dead and watch Red Dead content know him. His name's Austin BMX on YouTube. But he has a whole video about El Cheapo, which is just a horse that he named. It's just, I think it's a Kentucky Saddler. It's just one of the codes that he liked, and he just slaps the best saddle in the game on it, and it's as good as, you know, it's as good as any other horse, basically. We've entered a legendary animal.
Okay.
We're right here. You know what? We are right next to Gus, so there's no reason not to. I actually have no idea what legendary animal I would be hunting here, but
We got a trail. Got a good head start.
did I just have did a stranger encounter just spawn right here, or what the heck is? So that looks like a legendary deer to me. Huh. Well, I feel like this is new. I don't ever remember seeing, you know, this where it puts it in like a little area. That's cool. All right, Arthur. I believe you can hop that. Okay, apparently not. So yeah, that is I mean, that's a series I think I want to attempt, because like I said, you know, if I ever want to, you know, progress this thing, you know, I feel like my videos are going to have to become a little bit better quality. I'm going to have to learn at least some, ow. Oh my gosh. That scared the crap out of me. Holy cow. Okay, so it is a buck. Oh, he's right up there.
Now.
I feel like I need my horse. Because I feel like he's just going to take off the second I shoot him. Alright, let's see if I can get him without falling over. Or getting knocked off my horse.
Let's go.
Oh, this one's super cool. This is like the... Oh. I was expecting that to be like... in online. Online, the legendary animals take like 15 shots to go down, so that was much easier. think that's literally the Mudrunner buck. I think that's exactly what it looks like. Well, this wasn't really part of the plan at all, but we'll just go turn this in real quick. And yeah, and keep riding up and down this little road to see if we can find some cougars. Hopefully I guess I can make more, but I don't know if I need improved arrows to be able to
Easy now.
kill the cougars. Is that a standard bred? No.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Now, come on.
And it sucks I got one to spawn
Yeah.
the first time through here, because I feel like now it should be easy, but now I think I just like, you know, set a high expectation for myself that I can just ride through and find one, and now I'm just gonna struggle to find the next 4. We have that other spot we can go, go try as well. We're not just stuck here. But this is the most painful challenge. This cougar one. Other than that, the ones after this pretty easy. If I'm remembering correctly, there's sorry, I'm just gonna check out the horses over there. Cool. So a thoroughbred, the wild thoroughbred. Oh, is it just like a whole pack of thoroughbreds? Dapple gray. Wow, that you don't see that very often. A whole pack of like 4 thoroughbreds. That's awesome.
Yep.
Alright. Don't think we're gonna get one to spawn over here, so we'll just turn it around.
Go, go.
There is a unique horse that spawns out here as well. There's a Arabian, and it was actually added. You know, I didn't play the game when it first came out, but it's an Arabian that spawns. It's a Morgan, it's a Dakota. That's a Morgan. But yeah, there's like a. I don't even know what the coat is. The coat's pretty cool looking. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's unique to story mode. Actually. No, that's where Gus is. Oh, I keep calling him Gus. His name's not Gus in the story mode. It's just the trapper. This guy's name is Gus in online.
Right, let's see.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's an Arabian that spawns out here. It's like super red colored, then has like some like pretty cool little stripes of white through it as well. So yeah, it's a good looking horse. It's not my favorite. I wouldn't choose it, but it is cool. I wonder if I need to like. It's kind of a lot of boring loading, but I wonder if I need to like fast travel away and then come back, and that will help them respawn. It's kind of annoying, but let's just try it. I think hopefully maybe it'll let me fast travel just like Strawberry, and then we can fast travel back, just so the little loading cutscene it does isn't incredibly long. Okay, so it won't let me do Strawberry. Oh wait, it will let me do Strawberry. So I guess we'll just go to Strawberry and then I guess come right back here. Hopefully that distance is far enough away. Yeah, we'll ride back here and then maybe that helps it, reset or whatever. I'm trying to remember also if I fully bonded with the Thoroughbred. It's obviously back in the stable, but I don't know if I fully bonded with it, but I actually don't even know what this horse's bonding is at. I can't assume it's very high because I know I haven't had it out of the stable for that long. So let's actually look. I know I can look in the menu, but I feel like this is easier. So it's at level 2.
Let's go, girl. What devil's got a hold of you?
You out to trouble me?
Alright. Let's ride back out there.
Yep.
Oh gosh, maybe I need a waypoint. I feel like I'm already getting lost. Whatever. I guess we could have gone either way, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but we'll just put a waypoint to be safe. Dang, now that I remember that Arabian is out here, part of me wants to go try and grab it, but I've got way too many horses right now. I've got more than I can handle. I also mentioned I have that sooty buckskin Dutch warm blood back at camp, but there also is I guess the superior coat, or like the better coat variant at the Valentine's stable. I don't know if it changes what's in the stable based on what chapter you're in, but I know starting in chapter 2, that's the most expensive horse you could have bought there. Like when Hosea takes you to trade in the Raven Black Shire, the Dutch warm blood is there, and it's like a chocolate roan one. It's really pretty looking. It's actually a horse that I was considering buying it online.
Now, come on.
It's kind of annoying because I keep getting, predator indications outside of the map or like on the edge of the trail, but I know it's like rattlesnakes and stuff. I'm just gonna check out what this camp is.
Who's there? You come one step closer and we'll kill you dead. Whoa.
Are those O'Driscolls?
Easy.
Leave him. I think he shat his pants.
That it, you bastards? Oh, shit.
Thought this would maybe be like the Skinner brothers, but so I feel like it's weird that the O'Driscolls are all the way out here, but maybe I just don't know enough about like where they should be. Alright, let's see if we can find a cougar.
Yeah.
This may be a lot longer than I was expecting.
Yeah.
dang cougar carcass is still there. Kind of makes me feel like I'm doing it wrong or something. Maybe we should just try to like set up camp when we get to the end over here and oh, there's one. Right? Oh, it's a freaking turkey. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe we'll, I guess, go try up in like Annisburg. See if we can get one to show up there. I guess you could just like fast travel back and forth, fast travel to Annisburg, ride through that area, fast travel back here, ride through here.
Yep. Yep.
I was hoping to at least, I honestly thought I was going to be able to finish all the 100 challenges in this episode, but now I'm thinking that this stupid challenge might take an episode or two to do. Getting black bears and rattlesnakes, but no cougars, unfortunately. So let's do that. Let's try that, see if that works, and if that works, that'll just be the strat for the next little bit while we try to finish this. I'm gonna just go to Annisburg. Hopefully I can fast travel there. Maybe you have to, oh, nope. Maybe you have to, oh, I can, okay. Cutscene might be a little bit long. I was thinking that I might have to, like, actually, you know, travel there first, because it shows it highlighted on the map, but I don't feel like I can remember ever being there or going there. Maybe super early on, dropping someone off, but I don't remember. So let's set a waypoint. So the guy, Tony, oh, I can't even see the map up there. Okay, well, I guess we'll just throw a waypoint up there and just follow it, see if we can get one. I was going to show you where he said that, you know, to go, but I guess I can't really because I can't see him. It's just what the heck? I wonder if the story gets more involved here in Annisburg, because I don't know a single thing about this area of the map. I haven't progressed far enough to ever be here. I don't know if missions are done here. I don't know if, like, I know there's a big mine, you know, in Annisburg. I don't know if that, you know, you go there in the story at all. I don't know anything about it, so. Dang it. I was hoping it was a cougar, but.
Por favor, ayúdeme. Me duele.
I got some medicine.
Medicina. ¿Ya para qué? Ah, ah, no puedo.
Huh. I feel like his horse is that. Yeah, that looks like the Dutch Warmblood, like the sooty buckskin, not sooty buckskin, the chocolate roan Dutch Warmblood that I was talking about.
I guess that ain't really, huh? Okay, girl. Yeah.
There is also a unique horse that spawns. Oh my gosh. Get away. Right there. Alright, my horse is going to throw me off the edge here. But knowing my luck, I'll probably just fall off myself. Can't remember what breed of horse it is actually. Oh, it's an Andalusian. Okay, cool. So it's the Perlino Andalusian. That's a horse you can get in online as well, but that's really cool. So that's actually just a horse breed that I just discovered. So another black bear. This little area. So I normally hate this area of the map. Like I can't stand it up here just because it's so hilly and there's stumps and little rocks everywhere that you're constantly tripping on. But this little ridge or plateau up here is actually pretty cool. Like if your camp and online was up here, that'd be sweet. Alright.
Hey.
I don't know. I can only assume that a perfect fox is needed, so.
All right, girl.
So he was saying that the cougars will spawn on the other side of the river here. Kind of up in these trees, and then that little ridge you can see up there, so.
Easy.
I don't know, I mean, I'm like so tempted. We're in the area of a legendary animal. I'm like super tempted just to do it, just because, but. There is a guy that's somewhat close here. I guess when we fast travel to Strawberry, we can just turn in there. This is just turned into. Why does the light keep changing like that? This is just turned into the legendary animal episode.
Here we go.
I don't know what this one is. I assume it's the moose.
Got some ground.
Yeah, legendary moose. Alright.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. Yeah. Hey.
That's a cougar behind me. Oh my gosh, little devil. That scared the crap out of me. The storm started to happen. I thought I heard something like right before the storm started to happen, and I started to head towards the little thing, and then suddenly just got like, saw the little red thing on the waypoint. Good night. They're so sneaky. So that should be 2 out of 5. Nice. So I guess we'll give this area just a little ride through, but I think that seems to work. I mean, I you know, didn't travel all that far for that to happen. So I think what I'm doing works. It's kind of annoying to back and forth like that, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I don't. Those. Those two black bears just standing by each other? Huh.
Okay. Where are you?
Oh, he's just right there. Run, Arthur. That thing is huge. Wow. That thing is so big. Holy cow. Well, there we go. We'll just throw it on the horse and then set up camp and fast travel back to Strawberry. And then we can turn it in when we get to the trapper that's like right on that path that we've been riding back and forth on. I'm gonna try it a couple more times. We're at like 47 minutes, so you know, if I get one on this next ride through the Strawberry area, then I'll know that it's like consistent and it's gonna happen each time, so then I can hopefully just knock out, you know, the next one's really easy. So go to Strawberry. That last cougar scared the freaking crap out of me. I know that what's it called? The horseman challenges. I know the last one is to break. That can't be what it is. Maybe it's break every wild type of horse. So it doesn't make you do every single type of horse in the game, because there's not horses that spawn in the wild, like the Suffolk Punch or whatever it's called. That horse, I know doesn't spawn in the wild. So maybe it makes you do every wild horse breed, which I don't know how many there are. I assume there's quite a few of them that are. So kind of want to, make sure I have room in the stable for when I get to that point, so that I can, hopefully keep them. Because I think because that Andalusian is over there, that's going to count as, one of the wild horses. I don't.
Need a transport, sir?
Maybe it will, but I don't think it's going to take into consideration ones that I've broken previously. I'm trying to think. I don't actually think I've broken any horses yet. Actually, I guess technically I broke an American Standard bred a couple episodes back when we were in by Little Creek. Maybe I did. I'm actually not sure. And the fox pelt that's on the back of my horse, I'm actually going to hang on to it just in case Pearson needs it at camp for something. But if he doesn't, we'll make a run to the trapper.
Out of the damn way! Yeah. Easy, girl.
Legendary animals are so much simpler to get in story mode. I really wish it. Well, I understand why they made it difficult in online, but it makes it kind of annoying and just really grindy to try to get one. Like today I spent an hour trying to hunt a legendary beaver. I know the mechanics to it, so I'd enter the area it was in, check all the spawn locations, ride to the edge of the spawn area, hop lobbies, try it again. And I did that for probably an hour before it finally spawned. And then even then, it didn't really even notify me that it spawned. I just noticed it. I got close enough to the spawn area that I saw it. But that beaver is such a pain in the butt to kill because it will just dive in the water. If it gets in the water, it'll dive down, and if you haven't shot it, it is instantly gone. And then the annoying thing about oh crap. Whoa, what? No. I'm out of Deadeye. I really don't want to die right now because I really don't want to lose that belt. Holy cow. Well, this method works for cougars, so that's good. So I guess we'll just, what is this? This is number 3, 4, 3? I think it's 3. Got destroyed by some wolves. I don't even know if they're not even worth skinning. I'm not even gonna bother.
Let's go, girl.
But let's at least go up to the, wow, he's right here. Let's just go up to the trapper guy to at least sell these, and then we'll head out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was number 3. I at least luckily have 2. I don't know if I recovered one of the arrows on one of the kills, but I at least have 2 more improved arrows left, which is good because they've, thankfully been one-shots, and I haven't had to
Welcome back.
worry about like shooting twice.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Once in a lifetime, eh?
Alright.
Much appreciated. Lightens my load.
Wow, I've never, that was just weird to see him, like, respond to him. That was, I don't know. I'm used to the mute of a character in online, I guess. But let's travel to Annisburg. We'll just ride that same path, head up there, and hopefully just, get one to spawn just as easy as we have been with these other ones. And then we'll come right back to Strawberry and, end it there. We may also just, get this one and then make the next episode, finishing up this challenge and then finishing the rest of the 100 challenges, because they should be pretty easy. The last challenge, I guess, may be a little bit difficult, but it's not necessarily, time-consuming difficult like this. It's just the animal you're, tasked to kill is a little bit difficult. This game is gorgeous. I really hope that they do. I hope what I was gonna say is I hope that they do like a graphics rework or like a graphics remaster for like or remastery for the new consoles. It's just really strange to me that I actually don't know if it's the same for PlayStation as it is for Xbox, but you can play. I mean, I don't think it only applies to Warzone. That's the game that
What's with you? Eh?
I did it in, but yeah, like I said, I don't think it only applies to Warzone. But you can play if you have an Xbox, like in my case, an Xbox One X. You can play with someone that has a Series X, which is a pretty horse. Oh, that is actually so that, like I was saying, they added that Arabian up in the hills. They've, for whatever reason, there was just a time where they just added, I don't know if it was it wasn't a DLC because it's not like you had to purchase it, but they just did an update for the game and just randomly added new horses to single player. Like I think that Andalusian we saw, the Arabian I was talking about, and then like that Morgan, the Buttermilk Buckskin, Kentucky Saddler, I think it is. They just added those horses randomly, but yeah, that's cool. I'm so ADD, I just lost my train of thought. Or I guess I lost what I was talking about a second ago. I have no clue what I was saying. By the time we're done with this riding back and forth, we're gonna be fully bonded with this horse, which is good because then I can just ditch it.
There we go.
Self-tough. We gotta scram. Come on.
Oh my gosh, wait, what? It's all red, like something's coming. Is like just a little posse of the Murphy brood gonna come up here? I know there's a cave that's here that they inhabit, but I don't know. They like taking the road or something, or what's going on? Guess we'll just leave it alone. I don't know.
Come on.
So we'll just go to the same spot. From where the cougar attacked me at to where he said the spawn was, it was a little bit off of where he said it was, but not by a ton. So what is that? An elk? Yeah, perfect elk. And it actually looks like the dang Murphy brood is still chasing, or I don't even know. So this might screw stuff up because that carcass is still right here. It's actually where a stranger encounter is. I thought there was a stranger encounter because I thought this was where the dude's like lab is that he wanted me to come visit him at. I thought it was this place right here, but maybe not.
Okay.
Why does it keep storming every time I'm up here? I do believe that Pearson needs another one of these, so This one's, I mean, in the little couple days I, didn't record an episode, that elk pelt didn't disappear, so this one shouldn't either. But shoot, well, fortunately we're over an hour now, so I think we're just gonna call it an episode here. I'm gonna just, stop the recording, but just pick it up right here to record the next episode. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you very shortly in the next one.